purple female. Dear, sorry girl. Did not mean to make that noise. Huh? Hello. Are you going to come and say? So on the release aspect of the test, this little girl did really well. She was really quick to move from that corner or out of the enclosure. A lot of times puppies are so overwhelmed that they just lay down and won't move forward, and I have to like help them. So basically I don't talk till they show us what they're going to do. So she has a good level of confidence because she actually came out and approached me. Now she didn't come bounding over happy, so she's a bit on the quiet side. The fact that she's sort of snuggled in my legs, she might be a little bit more socially, what do you call it? Focused. Hey, hi, how are you? I'm just gonna let her know I'm approachable and I won't hurt her. Introduce myself, hey girl. She's got a very pretty face, this little girl. Hey, so she's like spooning. So I'm going to say that she's a little bit unsure of what's going on, asking for some help. So, but has a good, we call it a good level of confidence as long as they come out by themselves. It means they can push through stress. So she did really well. So that's on the release. On the interaction, she is not a big room per se, but there's lots to look at and there's lots of smells. And there's different toys and balls and stuff, and she's making no attempt to leave. So this little girl she's not crying, but she is more socially focused. She would much rather stay with me because, well, I'm safe. Hey, am I safe? She's cute. You're cute. So, what are you going to do? So, basically what I do is I stop speaking and go really quiet and just let her pick what she's going to do. She's either going to go and look at the balls and look around the room, or she's going to stay with me. So this little girl is sort of asking for my help. So the social marking, like if we call it a social more than environmental, Some social dogs are just sort of all over you and extremely happy to be with you, and they're pegged as social. You also have a bit of a dependent side where she is asking really for help and comfort, and she feels safe here. So it's pegged also as social. But in her training and everything, I would just sort of develop play and try to develop confidence a little bit. Social is nice. I mean, she's not, you're not bounding around biting me or nothing. We call that social too. Okay, good girl. So that being said, your job is to help her develop that confidence and handle stress on her own. So she, first time away from all of her litter mates, she was carried across a parking lot, and it's extremely cold today. She was just dropped in this room. She's never met me, and she's never been in this room before. Huge stressors for a little puppy. So we want to, instead of coddling her and cuddling her and saying, poor thing, you know, you must be so scared, just get her up and moving and the best you can. So you're going to try to introduce play, you're going to try to walk around, you're going to introduce treats, you're going to just get her focus to change. And redirect your energy. If you pick her up and coddle her, she won't learn to handle stress by herself. And you know, throughout your whole life there is a lot of stresses, and it is much nicer to go through it being confident than nervous. Very good girl. So I'm going to get, I don't know, I see silver things. I think it's just glitter. So I'm going to get up and move around and see if she, by herself, follows me, or, you know, sometimes they attack your feet, or they don't care where you are at all. And this little girl actually is doing very good because she is moving and following me. So at this point, I would even reward her for looking at me. You can see on the video that she's got a bit of a stretch. That's just a careful side. She didn't know what that was, so she leaned into it, which is kind of nice. It's nice to have a careful side. Yeah. So in this, the interaction, I'm going to reiterate that she's looking for a little bit of help and is showing a more social tendency. She's not off looking around. The checking in exercise that I'm doing now, yes, good girl. I am going to praise her every time she comes. Yes, very good. And if I needed to, I would give her a treat. I'm going to give you a treat for being such a good girl. So treats can be your best friend, used properly. Keep adjusting the temperature. So this exercise is a bond building exercise. It's called checking in because you want her to want to check in with you. She's gonna want to know where you are. Like, where's my mom? Where's my dad? Where's my person? So it shouldn't be you at a, yay! I like that she's playing with the ball. She's allowed to play with things and play with other people. But ideally, you want her to go off and romp and play with the dogs, and then, after a little bit, come back and let your hand or just make sure you're still there. She needs to want to know where you are. Very good. And that's a huge bond. Yes. And a loyalty that you will love forever. Oh, and a big pee. Oh no. All of you guys have peed on the same spot. That's good. Then clean it up. No! Let me get... There. Very good. So where were we? So you want to start in a room like this. She can look at stuff, play with stuff. When you move, would be ideal if she came with you. Start your come. Yay! I want you to... Oh, look at this. What's that? Yes. What's in here? Look. What's in here? Ooh. What's that? What's this? Good girl. So then you make this room a little bigger. This is quite small. Make it a little bigger. Keep working on your come. Keep building on your... She's hearing the dogs outside. Like your bond. And then make it bigger. Different toys. It doesn't take very long. You can see how she is anyway. She's gonna... Puppy up. Yes! Don't forget your praise with your voice and your patting and your treats. So you have a little arsenal. Now she's getting a bit playful. So build on it and do it all until she has a basic come before you even go to a dog park or somewhere with, really environmentally distracting. You want that bond and you want her to want to be with you. So set her up for success before you even take her out anywhere big. So we do a little patience and tolerance test. This little girl is extremely patient and tolerant. She's almost so limp, she's heavy. Eh? And she would probably stay like this forever till I put her down. So she's just met me. She has no reason to trust me, but look at her, totally limp. So lovely levels of patience and tolerance, which are needed for life in general. You can't be with her 24/7. She has vets and grooming. And let's face it, you need patience in life, don't you, girl? So that's great. She has that in spades. Okay. Very good. What's this? You ready? Are you ready? Oh, are you ready? What's this? Puppy, 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 bring it. Puppy, puppy, puppy. Yeah! Good girl. You ready? Do it again. Look, look. Get the paper. Get the paper. No. Ha 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 ha. You ready? Go. Go. Go get it. Yes. She'd rather kiss my nose. Oh, that first time was so good. So the first time I thought she would continue to play, but she wants it, but she's wanting to play with my hands. So that's a bit of a social thing too. So you're pretty social. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. So keep trying, because it was initially there. And again, another great bonding tool is the fetch. And great time spent together. Good mental, good physical for both of you. So we introduced treats before. So usually the puppy has never had anything but puppy food. So, but we do a treat test just to make sure that she's not overwhelmed with a high quality treat. So you can imagine how hard and unproductive it would be if all she could think about was that treat and you were trying to get her to sit or lay down. And she's just like wound. So we want to see what she does with a high quality treat. Now would call this extremely intelligent. She's nice and quiet. She knew what she wanted. She easily pushed the cup off. A puppy that was overwhelmed would generally knock the cup off and then start playing with the cup instead of remembering there's even a treat there. So she is looking for treats, but I think you'll be okay. She was nice and quiet. So if she gets, overwhelmed with what you've chosen to give her, just go back to using your kibble for a little while and then try again and reintroduce your treats. So the goal is to find something that she knows is a reward, but doesn't send her over the top. So that's good. She did really well. You're just breezing through my test, little one. You ready? Can you go get this? Whoa! So a fairly loud noise from behind, and we expect to startle. It was loud noise. Now it's how she recovers that is very important. So she's vocal. She's sitting by my side. So she's more vocal than she was before the noise. She's not, we're just going to wait a minute. So what you want her to do is push through that stress by herself, much like coming out of the entrance. So the little yawn is a sign of stress. So again, it's to redirect her. I want to give her a moment to kind of do it by herself. And then instead of coddling her, I'm gonna get her to play or move forward, or give her a treat when she comes to me. Just get her to forget, redirect her energy, and go from there. But she didn't do bad at all. That was quite a nice reaction. She's just not going away on her own. Yeah, and a big yawn. Yawns can be a sign of stress. They don't know what's going on. Is that correct? Yeah? Why don't you go and play? So I'm going to just walk forward and hopefully she'll just come. So, you have a choice. You can do a sound thing like that at home. Make sure it's unexpected and do it really gentle and then build on it. You can build on it, so just desensitize her to a loud noise. Because it did kind of bother her. Because she's not. Very good. Very good. Here's that for coming. Very good. Very good. So I didn't really call her. She made the choice to move, even though I moved, which kind of helped her. Yeah? Look. What's this? Yes. Because the last time I went after that ball, there was a big noise. How about this? Do you want to go in there? Look, what's this? What's this in here? What's in here? Yeah. Look, what's my hair doing there? Yeah. What's in there? Yeah. Look. Puppy. Look. Look. Yeah. You are kind of cute. Can you go get it? Very good. Very good. Very good. So very good. She went in. Very good. So she's like kind of gone back. So with her I probably would do a little bit of a desensitizing. It's not uncommon to have to do that. But you can see she's sort of like, you know, her tail's wagging, her body's good. She really isn't much different than she was before. Wow. Oh, what's that? Yes. Yes. What is that? Come and see it again. You're gonna get it from the other side. What's that? So she's a little bit shy of that motion. So, like with all puppies, I would just introduce things to her, just like I did the tent. Make it fun, make it interesting. What's that? She's not gonna do it. Just keep introducing new things to her. She was not like overly scared, she just a little bit of a shy. So we do a basic prey test, and because it isn't innate, and I'm actually teasing her very, very well. And so I would call this a very low. She has a curiosity, but she's got a very careful side. Okay? So that's very good for you. So it usually means that she's not going to go jumping in a bush after and come out with a porcupine on her face. So she's careful. She has a lower energy, lower prey drive, but you know you still have to do the watch me, the drop it, the leave it, all those types of exercises because they are basically as I mean they're great training for all-round training, but they are really safety motivated things. Like you want to be able to call her off like a porcupine or get her to come back to you if a car's coming. So really work on that, and that's with all puppies. And she's absolutely, I think she's absolutely lovely. So she did really well. She's just a little bit on the quiet side, and just the bonding, and I'm sure will not take long at all. She's absolutely lovely. I hope you enjoy her. Good test. Alright? Are you a good girl?